everyone, welcome to a new video. Happy Friday to you. I hope you're doing well today. So, how's it going? Sorry, it's been a while. I know I had a video earlier this week, but as I explained in that video, it's just been busy. I've just been super duper busy, but I've really missed doing videos, so I was like, I really need to do them this week. So here I am. And I'm so glad to be back. Seriously, it's been hard not filming videos because I want to, I just don't have the time to edit and do everything in between. And our Wi-Fi is so slow. So naturally I had to let Wednesday's video upload while I was at work. And it probably, I had it scheduled to go live at 11:30 or 12. Yeah, 12 on the dot. Didn't go live until 1:30 because our Wi-Fi is so slow. But that is besides the point. Hello guys, welcome to a new The Truth, number 11. So I have a joke for you before we get started. Why did the man throw his alarm clock out the window? He wanted to see time fly. I love corny jokes, so if you have any, please feel free to put them in the comments. But that is besides the point of this video. This week I'm going to be talking about time flying, and not like the alarm clock flying out the window. In the sense that you blink 1 minute and whoa, you're older. That type. So as a child, as many children are told, I was told that time flies. Naturally, I did not believe them. I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't say whatever because that's disrespectful, but I was like, okay. I didn't believe them. I thought I was going to be a kid forever. No. I blinked. I was a teenager. I blinked again. I was driving. I blinked again. I was in graduating high school. I blinked again. I'm going to college. And hopefully I blink again and I become a teacher. But that's exactly what's probably going to happen because it goes so fast. And I remember telling my little stepbrother, not so little anymore, when I was his age that he is now, telling him as a kid, because we have 8 years between us, right? I believe so. I believe we have 7 or 8 years between us. Anyway, I remember telling him at his age that he is now, or my age, I'm so sorry. I remember telling him at the age he is now, like me being his age, and him being whatever age, that time flies. And I told him, I was like, you're not going to believe me, but I promise, it truly does. But it's so funny because 15-year-old Carrie had no idea truly how fast time flies. From the time I was little to the age I am now, it seems like it was not as many years as it was. What I mean is that, okay, my first year at EKU flew by. I was there from August 21st till May 8th or 9th, and that flew by. It felt like, I know it wasn't, but it felt like 3 months. At times, yeah, it did feel longer, because I'm just like, oh, come on, the week is going by so slow. But overall, it flew by so quickly that it was like it happened in the span of 3 months. Naturally, and literally, it was not 3 months. So, it's just crazy. And I always talk about how I dread having 2 years left when I should already be graduated, I should already be teaching. Because I feel like as an almost 23-year-old, that's where I should be in life. But at the same time, there's no control in that. As long as I get there, I'm happy. But the thing is, those 2 years are going to fly by. I'll be honest with you though. Right now, I'm currently in limbo. Because I just found out that I have every requirement I need to get into the program except the praxis scores. And I am taking the praxis again August 2nd. So send some good vibes, prayers, whatever you believe in my way that day around 12 East Coast time. I'd really appreciate it. I'm so scared. I'll be honest, I'm petrified. Before filming this video, I had a mini little freak out because it's all in my hands, whether I get into the program or not, and it's at the point that I have to. So it terrifies me because it's all in my hands. I'm freaking out again. But that's not the point of this video. What I am trying to get at is that once I do pass the praxis and get into the program, I'll be able to breathe, first of all. But second of all, I feel like those 2 years are just gonna go pfft. And I'm just like, whoa, I'm teaching, which is exactly what I want. And at the same time, it's like, oh gosh, I don't know. You know, it may go by slow, but everybody's telling me it's gonna go by fast. And it's like, I believe you. I truly believe you, because I've had things happen so fast-paced, it feels like, constantly. Like, how was 2010 6 years ago? How? That feels like it was just like 2 weeks ago. No, okay, not quite. I can't believe how fast it truly went by. I mean, I graduated high school 4 years ago. I know that's not a long time ago, because I talked to some people and they're like, oh, I graduated 25 years ago. I graduated 40 years ago. I was like, okay, I get it. I'm sorry. I know 4 years ago is not that long ago. But it just shocks me how fast that went by. Because it feels like graduation was not too long ago. And I remember when I first started driving. Granted, I did not get to start driving when I was like supposed to, I guess you will. But I got my license, or I got my intermediate, as we call it. I don't know if any other state has it, but Kentucky does. And your intermediate is pretty much your license, but you can't drive past midnight. You can drive only with one non-related person. So it's like right before your license. But anyway, I remember having my intermediate. I could drive by myself. And it was like, this is so strange. Of course, I only had my intermediate for like a week before I turned 18. But anyway, that's besides the point. I just remember just driving and be like, how did I get to the point where I can drive, where I am able to drive myself? And I remember the first time I drove out of town, I was like, how am I old enough for this? And I remember driving to Cincinnati to go to a concert for the first time. It was the best, weirdest feeling ever, because it's like, how did I get to this point? And I felt that way for a long time, because I mean, I got my intermediate at like 17, almost 18. And then that concert that I drove to for the first time, I had just turned 19. So yeah, for like 2 years, I felt like, whoa, how did I get to this point? And it's just now when 2 years ago almost, when I turned 21, and I was like, how am I old enough to drink? Like, how did that become a thing? Like, what? I don't know. And I know a lot of people don't, but I personally waited until 21 to drink. And so, you know, the fact I could legally go somewhere and be like, hey, I want a beer. I don't like beer. At least I don't think I do. I haven't tried regular beer, but I can't stand the smell. So, probably not. But anyway, I remember, and I was like, you know, naturally pulling up my ID already, because one, you want them to check it, but two, look at me. I actually had an experience not too long ago where the woman was like, are you sure that's you? I'm like, yeah, that's me. Pulled it out of there, and she's like, oh, well, you're gonna age well. So that was funny. But anyway, that's besides the point of this video. I just thought it was a funny story to tell. But time flies so quickly, and I want to stress out to you guys, enjoy the moment you're in, because, you know, this moment is what you have right now. I mean, if that makes sense. And I think about people like Charles Trippy, especially Charles Trippy. He has been daily vlogging every day for 8 years. Granted, it's not his whole day, but that little 10-15 minute video of his day for the last 8 years is there if he wants to watch it, and that's so cool. I know there's probably some things that he probably doesn't want to look back on, but that's okay. That's everybody's life, you know. There's some bumps in the road, but Charles Trippy just has it on video. So that's, you know, that's that. But I think that's so cool, because, you know, we can think back all we want and, you know, reminisce, but he actually has it on video. Kind of jealous, not gonna lie, because I think it'd be cool to like go look back 8 years ago what I was doing on my birthday. How old was I turning 8 years ago? I mean, I was 15? That's not right. I'm so bad at math. Forgive me. This is why I'm terrified of the praxis, because I'm bad at math. 15, I was right. Yes, go me. And it's raining all of a sudden, so that's gross. But Kentucky can have like Florida spurts where it rains really crazy and then stops and then sunny for the rest of the day. So fingers crossed. No way. Oh, I thought as soon as I said that it stopped. But it's lightened up a lot. Okay, anyway, sorry, I'm getting off track. Squirrel. But really. Oh my gosh, the dogs are outside.
Oh my gosh, the dogs are outside.
Well, sorry about that. Just realized the dogs are outside. That's gonna be a funny thing to see. My realization of when I realized the dogs were outside. So Sonny's in here with me now. And he's got his new alligator, Albert. So I named his toys Albert. Well, Albert, Henry, Pete. But it's sorry, I keep getting sidetracked, I swear. Focus. Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Just kidding, we're not gonna restart. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm nervous about the praxis, and so, yeah. Okay, hi, hello. Hold on, oh, just saw a bird. See, squirrel. Anyway, let's try this again. So, what I was trying to say is hold on to the moment you're in, because this is all we have right now. Sonny, I was finally focused, and you had to go do that. He's a nut. But anyway, when we live in the moment, you know, remember things, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Just live in the moment. Enjoy where you're at now. Don't try to go back to the past where things, you know, have happened, they're done, there's no changing them. And try not to go to the future where you can't control what happens. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Thunderclap? Okay, anyway. Don't try to go to the future where you can't control what's going to happen. Don't try to go to the past where what's happened already happened and there's no changing it. Stay in the present day, because you may not be able to, you know, change what's happening, but you can change how you let it affect you. And that's one big thing, is how we react. You know, life, there's a quote I was about to quote and make it sound like it was me, but it's not. It's like life is 90% of what happens and like 10% is how we react. Something like that. But it's true. How we react really matters. But that is it, guys. I'm sorry. Again, this is so jumbled all over the place. And yes, I said all over the place. Darn you, Charles Trippy. But seriously, guys, I am so excited to share with you that next week, a week from yesterday, I'm going to Warped Tour. I'm ecstatic. I cannot wait. And I'm going to vlog. I did when I went 2 years ago. And Mr. Charles Trippy made a brief little entrance in that video if you have not seen it. But I'm hoping maybe to have him be in it again, as well as the whole band and maybe Snacks. But I'm going to ask him first, of course, if he wants to be in it. But I hope to really meet Snacks. The guy, seriously, he's amazing. And I have a dream collab I would want to do with Snacks. I'm getting so off track again. But it's probably not gonna happen. But I would love to do this one collab with Snacks. Did it stop raining? No. I am so distracted. I swear I am Doug from Up. But thank you guys for watching. Truly, I appreciate it. Sorry it was gone, but I appreciate you all sticking with me. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week on Monday or Wednesday. And I'm going to vlog for you guys, and that will be next week when you see that, because it'll take me a while to edit, I'm sure. But thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you all later. Until next time,